Good morning, it's Monday. It is, I've got reflection off my glasses, sorry about that. It is the 17th of November. I really need to change my watch face so it tells me the date. Let me have a look. 16th of November. I'm wishing my life away. Today's a work from home day for me. It's going to be a busy one, I think, again. I've got a few meetings booked in and stuff like that. So yeah, another typical busy work from home day. Not had breakfast yet. I am going to have it in a little short while. I've got a meeting I think at 9:30, so I probably do need to think about having something or wait until after my meeting. I might wait until after my meeting because I'm not really hungry at the moment. I've started my day with my coffee like I always do. Not ravenous, so I might just wait till after my meeting, and then hopefully it'll be like a brunch which will tide me over. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. Feeling good and feeling quite motivated still. Not stepped on the scale, so I don't know what they're saying yet. I'm going to try and wait for a little bit and hope that when I do step on them it's a nice surprise. Like I said, I've been on plan this weekend, and yeah, nothing else to report really. It's not quite such a miserable day today. It was raining first thing when I got up, but it's not raining now. It seems to have stopped, so hopefully it'll be a better day. We managed to go out for a walk that isn't quite so wet before I've got college tonight, so it won't be a long walk, and that's it really. I think I might be trying to fit a workout in today, but if I don't, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself with it being a busy day in college after work. So yeah, that's it for me today really so far. No other updates. We sat down and watched that Jingle Jangle last night, the new Christmas film, which I really enjoyed. It kind of reminded me of Paces of The Greatest Showman, some of the songs, and a few other films. You sort of went through it thinking, oh, this reminds me of Mary Poppins, this reminds me of so and so, this reminds me of so and so. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. I thought it was a really good film. And then we started watching Dash and Lily, which is like a limited edition series, which is also Christmassy. I was going to play on my game, but I decided that I needed to have a bit more of an early night, and then ended up staying up to watch 3 episodes of that Dash and Lily, so I didn't go to bed that early. But it was relaxing, whereas when I play a game, my mind's really active, so then when I go to bed, I can't sleep. So yeah, that was last night. Nice to sit down and watch a bit of TV and just chill. So I feel fully relaxed today. So I shall see you when I have breakfast. Hi, well it's a bit of a mistake waiting till after my meeting to have something to eat, because I went on my call about 9:30 and came off at, I think it was 11:10. So by the time I'd sorted a few things out and come down to put something on to eat, it's now 12:25, so it's almost lunchtime. So I'm going to do myself a sausage sandwich, but I think I'm going to have sausage, a bit of cheese and some caramelised onion chutney on it, just because that's what I fancy. I probably won't bother making anything for lunch because I don't know if I'm going to be hungry, and I'll be having my tea early today hopefully because I want to have it before I do college. Does mean that I probably will be able to have something later after college potentially, but I'm having my bread now, so I won't be able to have a sandwich or anything unless I sin the bread, which is a possibility I suppose. I could have some toast or something later on, because this bread's only 3.5 sins a slice, so it's not so bad if I wanted to have 2 slices of toast. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now, and I'll show you when I dish it out. So here's my brunch this morning. This is 2 slices of the Aldi Essentials wholemeal bread, which is a healthy extra B. And then I've got 2 of the skinny sausages, which I've cut in half, just to make them cook a bit quicker partly. I've got a teaspoon of Clover Light for 1 sin. I've got a not a Dairy, it's a Lighter Emporium Kids Cheese Slice, which is a part of a healthy extra A. And I've got a tiny bit of onion chutney on there. There was hardly anything left in the jar, and Eddie and I shared it. It was less than a teaspoon that was left, and we shared it between us, so there's just literally a scraping. So I shall put some sins on screen for that as well, but at the moment it's 1 sin plus whatever the onion chutney is. So I'm going to enjoy this now because it is now 10 to 12 and I'm starving, and I'll catch you later next time I have something to eat. So it is 5:10 and I'm just getting dinner on. So I've sliced up some chicken breasts and I've got them in the wok, and I've got some egg noodles cooking, and I've got 2 packs of stir-fry veg that I'm using, and I'm going to use this sauce. So this is the Sharwood's Korean barbecue sauce for chicken. It's not currently coming up in the app, but if you look at the calories, for half a pouch it's 117, so that'd be 234 for the entire pack. So I'm thinking if I count it as 12 sins in total. Now this is going to be split between 4 of us, minimum. There might be some leftover for leftovers for tomorrow for lunch as well. So I'm thinking it's going to serve at least 4, if not more. I always make the sauce go further than it should anyway. So that's the plan. Here's the noodles cooking, here's the chicken cooking, and then here's what I'm adding to it, so there'll be plenty of speed in there. So yeah, that's dinner. It's going to be a quick one tonight. My college starts at 6 o'clock, so I need to be online by 6. I was working till about 10 minutes ago, so in fact I'm still logged on to work right now because I'm trying to finish off paying a grant. So I'm going to quickly do this. This shouldn't take very long at all. I'm going to put the veggies in soon, so they need 4 or 5 minutes whilst the chicken continues to cook, and then I'll add the sauce and the noodles and mix it all together and hope for the best. But yeah, so it should be a quick dinner for today. I might have a fried egg with it as well, just to make it extra filling, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'll show you when I dish it out. Here's my evening meal. So this is the stir fry. So the chicken is sin free, the noodles are free, all the stir fry veg are free. I've got the Sharwood's Korean barbecue sauce, which was, I'm just guessing, at 12 cents for the entire pack. This is actually served. It served 4 of us and left quite a lot behind in the wok. So I'm going to class it as 6 servings it's got out of it. So I'm classing that as 2 sins each, and then I've also put a fried egg on top, which is sin free, and then I put some hoisin sauce. Now there isn't a tablespoon there. I've just literally drizzled some over the top. I wasn't going to mess about. I've got my college soon, so I'm going to count that as 2 sins. So I'm going to class this as a 4 sin dinner, and I shall catch you later for snacks. It's 9 o'clock. I finished my college course probably about 15 minutes ago, something like that, and then I've been just kind of going over some of the notes I made because some of it was quite tricky tonight. There's one bit of it in particular that I found quite difficult, but as you saw during my break, I had, well, not during my break, whilst I was doing my college, I had a Freddo. I also had 4 marshmallows, so I've counted them as 4 sins and 5 sins for the Freddo, which takes me up to, according to my calculations in my bullet journal diary, I'm on 14.5, so I've got nothing left, and I just feel like snacking. It's not that I feel hungry, because actually my dinner was really filling. I just feel like snacking, and I'm going to try not to have anything, because obviously I don't want to damage all the good I've been doing recently, and I really want to lose some weight this week. I'm due to go for a run in the morning. I've messaged my boss and said I'm going to log on early, try and do a few emails and a bit of work, and then I'm going to go off and do my run, and then I'm going to work through. I was going to try and fit a workout in today. I might still go and do it because it might stop me wanting to eat anything if I do. I think the workout I should have done yesterday or Saturday would have been upper body. So if I go and do that, it won't be a particularly sweaty one. It might just put me off craving any more food maybe. I am pretty tired, so with it being so late, I don't know whether to bother or not. I don't know what to do. I mean, I could force myself to do it, but then at the same time, I just feel like sitting down and either playing on my game or just sitting and watching some TV, to be honest. I feel completely brain dead. I've got a video to finish editing actually, which is my shopping haul. So I might quickly try and do that and then not bother working out. Just because it's not good, because I haven't even walked that far today, so I really haven't got my... I think I'm going to sit and edit my video, and then I'm going to go and do my workout, and then I'm going to get showered and into my pyjamas, and then I'm going to sit and watch a bit of telly. I think that's my plan. You can hear her hairdryer, it's because you was just had his shower, so he's drying his hair downstairs. But yeah, I think I might do that. I might still go and work out. I'll let you know when I edit my video what I've decided. I just don't know. These dark evenings just make me feel like hibernating, to be honest. Anyway, I'll catch you either later on or probably more than likely tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, it's Tuesday and it's the 17th of November today. I'm working from home again. It's currently about 7:20 and I'm logged on to work. I have no makeup on today, so I look a bit tired and revolting, but it's because I've logged on to work early, but then I'm going to take you into school about 8:15, and then I'm going to go straight over and meet my friend for a run. so we're going to get it over and done with early doors today. So yeah, I should hopefully be back at my desk for about 9:30 after my shower, 9:45 maybe, and then I'm going to work through all the way until I get all of my grants paid. Well, maybe not all of them today, but at least I can get a good head start. I've got one meeting booked in today, which is obviously going to interfere with my plans, but apart from that, hopefully it should be a good day. I haven't got any plans as far as lunch and dinner and stuff is concerned. So something sticking out my drawer, which is actually some chocolate I've stashed away for Way Day. So yeah, I think I haven't really got any plans for lunch. I wanted to make my dal but didn't get a chance because I was tired after my college yesterday, so I didn't do it. So if I get a chance when I get back, I will do that too. And I'll show you when I have my breakfast. Here's my post-run breakfast. I've got 2 slices of the Aldi Essentials wholemeal bread, which is a healthy extra B. I've got bacon and I've got an egg, which are both free, and I've got a Laughing Cow Light spread over the bread rather than butter, which is part of my healthy extra A. So this is a sin-free breakfast. Not much speed on here, but I'm not too concerned. Hopefully I'll have lots of speed at lunchtime and with my evening meal, so I'm sure I'll make up for it. And I'll catch you later. Hi, I've not had anything to eat since my bacon sandwich this morning. I've been in back-to-back meetings over lunchtime, so I'm going to have a quick mini curly whirly. I don't know how big this looks on camera, but it's actually a 14-gram one, so that's 3 sins. And I'm going to take Luna out for a walk. I've just done another workout. I've done an upper body workout, just because that's just obviously toning rather than my run was more cardio. So that's done. I need to take Luna out for a walk, but I'm currently still working, and I will probably be working late today because I've got quite a lot to catch up on. So I'm going to have this now, and then I'm going to take Luna out for a walk, probably come back and do a bit more work before making tea. So yeah, I'll show you what I have to eat when I have it. Not sure if, I'm hungry now, I must admit. But I need to go and see. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm doing toad in the hole today, which means I can put it on and leave it to cook whilst I come back and carry on working. So that's probably going to be the plan, and I'll show you when I sort it out. Here's my dinner. I've got toad in the hole, which is made with the Aldi skinny sausages I've got 3, so that's 1.5 sins. The actual Yorkshire pudding itself, when I calculated the other day, came out at 6 sins, but I don't know if that included the sausages or not, so I need to double check and recalculate it. I think that was just for a quarter of the recipe for the flour, and the eggs and the milk will be free. I've got mashed potato that's sin-free, that's mashed with milk. I've got some of the potato hash that's left over from Sunday, and that used part of Healthy Extra A. There was ham, leek and potato, so that's sin-free. And then I've got broccoli and cabbage for speed underneath and onions for speed on top. There's a bit of gravy. So I think this dinner is probably about 8.5 sins, something like that. But I'm absolutely starving because I didn't have any lunch, so I'm going to tuck in and enjoy it now, and I shall see you later. Oh my God, that dinner. I mean, it looked like a huge amount because it's like a deep, sort of smaller plate. And rather than having it on a big plate sort of spread out. And I know my Yorkshire pudding didn't rise like it should have done, but it was really, really nice. Really enjoyed it. Lots of potato and carb, which probably I shouldn't be having, but I have ran today and worked out and walked Luna, so I do think I can probably get away with it today, if anything. But yeah, the broccoli, cabbage, I enjoyed all of it. And the onions and the gravy really is just what I needed. I do feel like I've got a bit of a hot sweat. I was going to say sausage sweat, but that sounds really wrong. Still got my kit on from when I worked out earlier, because obviously it wasn't like a hugely sweaty one because it was just upper body, so it was just more sort of muscle exercises. So I'm going to go and get my pyjamas on in a second, and I think I'm going to chill out and play on the Xbox. I was working till about 6 o'clock today, so dinner's been a little bit later than it has been recently, so we've just finished eating and it's about 8 o'clock, so I'm going to go and chill out now. I don't think I'll be having any snacks. I'll be very surprised if I have any snacks at this point, because partly because that was quite high in sins for dinner in total, but B, I'm not in the slightest bit hungry. I'm really thirsty, and I have been thirsty all day, but I think that's because I ran. So I'll probably be having a bit more to drink, but I won't be having any more food. Don't fancy anything sweet, not craving anything right now, and hopefully if I play on the Xbox for a bit, it'll take my mind off anything anyway. And then I'll be going to bed probably around 10ish, I'd have thought, tonight, because I just need to get a few early nights in. I've been waking up at 4 every single day, and I'm not quite sure why. And then last night I had a really random weird dream that I couldn't park in the car park where I was going to run. So I drove miles away, and I mean like miles away, and parked the car somewhere really random. I didn't come home. I drove and parked miles away and then ran to where I was running from, and it took me ages. And then we ran back, and then because I left the car in such a hurry, I couldn't remember where I parked it, which does sound like something I could do because I do it in the car park all the time. And I was sort of like, yeah, Eddie can't pick us up because we don't have the other car. We've only got my car and I've lost it. So we were all running around trying to find my car, and then we had to get all the way back to where her car was, and it was just the daftest dream going. I don't know where that came from. I didn't eat any cheese before I went to bed, I promise. So, but I keep waking up at 4 and then having these really weird sort of like cat naps almost, where I dream and I can remember it when I wake up really, really vividly, but they're really, really strange. So I don't know what that's all about. I've also had a bit of a moment today where I've had a bit of a wobble about my hair. I'm sick of it at the moment. I'm tying it back all the time because obviously if you've watched me since I started my channel, January this year, before lockdown, I decided that I wasn't going to dye it. I was due to dye it just when lockdown happened, so I decided to leave it and grow it out to see how it looks. And I've been following quite a few people on Instagram and on here that are called Silver Sisters and things. I'm going to push my glasses up because I keep falling down. And they have the most gorgeous silver locks, and I'm trying to grow mine out, but I'm really getting sick of it. And then today, I was talking to my mum on a video call, and her hair's grown out a bit because of lockdown, and she's just got this kind of stragglyish looking grey hair, and I just looked at her and just thought, I don't want to look like that. So I'm in a bit of a quandary now. I don't know whether to try and strip the rest of the colour out of my hair. I was watching Karen on Kazza SW, and she used some stripping stuff to strip the colour out of her hair, and it worked really well. So I don't know whether to try and... This will all be dye because, as you can see, apart from this front streak, I'm nearly... well, mostly grey now. Some of it's sort of like greyer than others, obviously where it's growing out faster. I know to try and strip all this colour out and then put a silver dye on to see how it looks when it's all silver and it's actually a silver colour rather than this mix of what it is at the moment. Or whether just to dye it back to being brown. I really don't know what to do. But I've hit that, I think because I'm overdue a haircut, and obviously can't get a haircut now as well, I'm at that point where I'm just absolutely sick of it. I can't seem to do anything with it that I really like the look of. I've tried the headband thing and I still don't really like that. I don't know. So if you've got any comments you'd like to make, please be nice, because I don't think my ego can take a battering because I'm not very confident. But if you've got any suggestions or comments of what you think, I'll try and get into the light so you can see how grey it is and what sort of colour grey it is, and see whether you think I should leave it and carry on growing it out. I just thought this year would be a good time to do it, and as good a time as any, because I'm not really going out anywhere, and obviously if you go growing grey out, you don't have to go out and have it looking like this. But predominantly most of the year I've been working from home and not really going out, so it was an ideal opportunity to do it. And I don't really want to go back now, because once you've got to this stage of not dyeing it, I don't really want to have to start again at some point. So let me know in the comments what you think, and whether you think, I mean, it doesn't help today the fact I've got no makeup on and I just look dreadful, but if you could give me any advice at all of what you think I should do, I'd really be grateful. I'm not saying I'll definitely do it because it's my hair and I've got to walk around with it on my head, but it would be nice to know what other people think. Oh, that's Luna. She's just finished some sausage. She's, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's growling. Perhaps tell me what she thinks of my hair, maybe. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know why I didn't turn the camera around the other way. Luna, you want to be on my video? What are you doing? You want to go and sit upstairs and play on Assassin's Creed with me? Yeah. Do you? You finish your sausage? You finish your sausage? There isn't any more. You've had a whole sausage. Your other food's out as well. Where's your other food? Did you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Yeah, she's going to where her treats are. I'll get you a treat then. Right. I'm going to leave you at this point. Now I've talked about and rambled on for ages about nothing. And I shall catch you probably tomorrow for the next one. See you soon. Bye.